Hey, Jeremy, why is it important to give regular feedback?
Giving someone feedback in a relationship is super important, whether it's a relationship at home or a relationship at work. Someone's got to know what they're doing right, and so that they can, sort of continue that behavior and do more of it if possible. And someone's got to know what, I don't want to say what they're doing wrong, because sometimes it's not wrong, but it's just not living up to your expectations or something. And so you've got to confront the situation. You've got to bring it up in some sort of constructive way. So giving someone constructive feedback is important. Giving someone positive feedback is important. There's some theory out there. I don't know if it's been proven by, sort of research, but there's general theory that you should be giving about 5 times as much positive feedback as constructive feedback. And that helps build the trust bank. So if you're giving someone regular positive feedback, in other words, saying something even as simple as, hey, that was a great job today in that meeting, or that paper looked great, like really good job, keep it up. Just something simple and quick. That kind of stuff can build up the sort of the bank of trust with someone. And so that when that trust bank is pretty full, it's a lot easier to bring something more constructive to them and say, hey, that didn't really work for me, or that didn't seem to be aligned with our standards here, or something like that. So bringing that to someone and giving them constructive feedback is a lot easier when you give them regular positive feedback. But either way, it's really important to give regular feedback. When you're giving feedback, make sure that it's timely, so that it's not done, a month after the thing happened, but you try to do it as quickly as possible, so that when you do bring it up, the person doesn't feel like you've been holding on to this for weeks and contemplating it. It's okay to give yourself some time to figure out how you want to approach it, if it's constructive or it's critical. But doing it in a timely way is really important. Being very specific about the behavior, so not being vague or abstract about, hey, this, your behavior didn't really suit our expectations or something like that, but being really specific. What behavior specifically? So be very specific about it. I think making it actionable in some way. So if you're going to be constructive about it, let them know what the specific behavior is, and then you could make a request, or you could give them some idea of what action they could take to adjust it. Or you could collaborate them. And if you're not sure what the action is, you could say, what do you think we could do here to adjust it? What do you think would be better? Or do you think that was also like sort of not in line with our expectations or our standards? So making it a collaborative process once you give constructive feedback. So not just telling them this was wrong, fix it. You say, I noticed that you did this. It didn't seem to work. Did you notice that too? Asking questions, collaborating, and what do you think we could do to fix it? Or here's an idea that I had. What do you think about that? So making it a collaborative process of solution building. But either way, if you're doing positive feedback, constructive feedback, doing it on a regular basis, really, really important, so that people know where they're at, how they're doing. They feel encouraged to do more things right. They feel encouraged and supported to fix the things that they're doing that are not in line with expectations.